What's good, y'all? We're back with another video. This one will be push day. Um, we're trying to kill ourselves today, honestly. I've been trying to really push myself in the gym as of recently, trying to push myself to do more of not only weight but reps, and different ways to hit my chest because I really want my chest to grow. I feel like it's not as big as I want it. Um, But this is going for every workout, like push, pull, legs, all that. So I'm gonna go get dressed and we'll be back. Then we're back. Got the gym fit on. Sip on that pre-workout. I haven't decided what we're gonna start with. I'm gonna probably pre-exhaust myself for bench, like doing my push-ups, and then we'll go from there. All right. So like I said, we're gonna get ourselves back in this mud. We'll get a little good stretching. I'm getting old before I get to my push-ups. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a good 10, 10, 10 of my push-ups. We're gonna do 10 regular, 10 wide, 10 pyramid, not pyramid, triangle, or diamond, excuse me, diamond push-ups. And then, um, wow, that hurts. Um, then we'll go straight to bench. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want to really give myself, damn, it's a big ass rag. Excuse me. I want to really pre-exhaust myself before I uh, get to doing the rest of the workout. What I'm thinking is I'm not gonna say a specific amount of sets. I'm gonna just see how I feel and go from there. And while we're doing that, I'll give you an update on what's going on in my life. Real transparent. So be ready for that. Like I said, that was just real quick. It wasn't nothing crazy. I just want to get some stretching in because I be feeling real tight. And I don't take very long breaks between us. They're like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that. It's just to get some blood in my chest so I can feel my squat a little bit more. Ooh, my quads feel tight too. I took a day off from the gym, actually yesterday, because I did a different leg day other week, or actually Tuesday or Monday, and it just felt really, really weird. Or not weird, but it was a really good workout. It was really tough. I've been trying to really push myself, everything I do now. And I really want this year to be the year of just grinding. I feel like this year has been a tough year so far for me. And I don't complain about it. I don't complain about none of that. I'm just still pushing through day by day, taking it a day at a time. We're really young. Can't always stress yourself out about everything. Just pray and let God take care of the rest. You just continue to do you. All right, let's go to bench. Grab bench. I'm feeling pretty good. Not a lot of fatigue yet. Good little mini pump. Let's do it real quick. Glute stretch because my hips get tight during bench. Alright. Let's get our first set in. Last time I benched, it felt really weird. Like I didn't feel like it was a light, but I just kept going up and I was able to hit it. So this is one of them days. We'll see. Ah. Just want to get an extra 2 in there. So what's going on in the life of male? I don't even know where to start. So I do get asked a lot what I'm doing in my life, and usually the answer I say is I'm worried about taking care of debts right now for school primarily, and just trying to give myself a fresh start to make that decision to do what I want to do. It's going to be done by the end of this year, and I want to find a new apartment or new home. I don't know where that's going to be, but that's what I'm going to start out with. Once I find a new home, and I can figure out what I want to do. So I think I need a clean slate. I need a clean year, just starting with nothing, no distractions, no problems. I want to make sure I don't owe any money to anybody, and I can take care of what I want to take care of. Look close to my family and build that part of my life up. Yeah, and that's the goal for this first year. As most of y'all know, I graduated in 2022, and since then, I've kind of been not bouncing around, but just picking up a job that pays the bills here and there. I don't know if y'all are doing that, but life is expensive. And you live where we live, and Tennessee is not cheap. Tennessee is not a cheap place at all. It used to be. Well, probably it's not. I don't think anywhere is, if anything, but me being 24, I make a good amount of money. Like, I make a good salary, but it's not what I'm comfortable living with right now. Let me get this next set in, and then we'll continue. And as I was saying, I don't have a goal anymore because a lot of people know again that I was trying to become a PA, a physician's assistant. After I graduated, I tried to apply twice. So that's like 2 years applying. First year, I had applied. I did all the prerequisites, got all that done. But the email I had put on the account, on the application, was not the one I normally send stuff to. I made a professional email, and it went to my just regular email. And I had gotten a bunch of letters for interviews, but I didn't see them in time. I didn't know. So once I did that, I had messaged the schools and asked them like, "Hey, is it too late for me to still apply for school?" And they told me, "No, you're good. Just go ahead and pay your fees, and then we'll go ahead and schedule you with applications and stuff, or schedule interviews." That didn't happen. They ended up not even replying back to me, and so I took that on the chin because that was my mistake. And I was like, you know what? Let me do it again. Let me try again. And so I did it again. Second year got mine. This time I did it better. I did a better letter. I did a better personal statement, better recommendation letters. And the people who wrote my recommendations are the sweetest people ever. And I thank them so much for believing in me and giving me the chance to even try, because I know that takes time to do. But I'm extremely grateful for them. I feel like I let them down for sure, because I know they saw it in me. I know they did. And I feel like I let them down for trying to do that. I'm extremely grateful and thankful for them for doing that. But yeah, it did not work out the second time. I got two letters back. They both denied me. First one was they said didn't have enough space. The second one said they didn't have enough space for either semester, even to put me on a hold. So it just never came out. It never came out. So it was just like a lot of just BS. I hate to say that, but I really tried to be better and really put a lot of thought into what I wanted to do next. Because when I got they declined me, it definitely hit me. I was very upset about it, but it is what it is. Took it on the chin. So that's kind of like where I ended up at GM, working for them. And I enjoy my job. My job's pretty cool, pretty straight, nothing crazy. But it gives me a lot of time to think about what I want to do and to do this and record. This is the first time I've actually felt like I enjoy doing what I want to do. So this is definitely what I'm going to put my focus on. I don't know if y'all saw the satire video at the end of it. That's what I said I'm going to put my focus into. And I mean, fire trucks? A little bit for driving. That's a good way to get started with working as a volunteer. I think they look at you a little bit better. My nephew never had, he was always he's a rich, spoiled rich kid. So he went to school, and he worked out. So yeah. Oh yeah. This is where I'm at right now. Oh yeah. Honestly, me getting declined for medical school had made me realize that just because your personality fits a job doesn't mean that job is for you. And I don't know, for those who work in a hospital in any way, shape, or form, or clinic or any medical field, it is not for everybody. And there are people who are in the medical field who do not deserve to work there. They are probably they just rude, they don't have compassion, and I may have all those things, but I knew that being a PA would be cool, but it's not for everybody. It's just not. I know I could have done a job, but I can do any job. So if I can do anything, why not do something I enjoy? So this is where we're at. And all the people I met in the medical field, just great people, amazing people. Besides that, it's just me figuring out like day by day. I'm not forcing anything. I pray every day for God to just give me the path and give me the knowledge and the wisdom to like realize what I want to do and what I can do and what I like to do. And literally, I had all the equipment to do this before I even thought about doing this. So I think this is exactly where I want to be. I'm very grateful for everything I do and everything I'm able to do. So I don't take it for granted. I have a good time doing this, and it is I have a blast making videos. When I edit, I get excited. I start getting giddy just because like I find a really good song to put with the video. I know my editing is getting better bit by bit. And if y'all seen the first SaTiReYT video, you can tell the quality just keeps going up and up. Eventually, I'll be able to get I want to get a new camera, but that's all down the road. Like right now, like I'm paying off uh, bills and stuff and making sure I'm good so I can be free with the choices I make once I get there. I don't even know if I'll be still working for GM at that point. If I do, it'll be just till I make some kind of money or some kind of revenue from YouTube. As soon as I find out what my niche is, oh, it's over with. Full sail ahead every single day, grinding that stuff out. And maybe in the future, maybe YouTube might not be what I want to do. Maybe it's just me teaching myself to be more open with social media. Maybe something else in social media is gonna be what I do. Hold on. Maybe I'll just this is just a stepping stone to making me more comfortable. So yeah. Woo. Felt that one. Definitely felt that one. It wasn't even heavy. I think I just messed up my form. I can't lie. I'm a little fatigued, pretty tired. What's good, man? Pretty tired. Pretty fucking tired. I've been trying to lean off a pre-workout, man. Today was my first one in about a week. That's a lie. 3 days. I've been trying to stop drinking it, but dude, I be just so exhausted without it. I be so tired, and I'm like, I need it. Hopefully one day I can say no. Don't know how this goes. We might stay here, hit this again, or we might go up and go for a good heavy couple. I'm gonna stay here. Definitely stay it this week. I'm just getting pretty exhausted. I can't lie. That's okay. That's what we want. Exactly what we want. I already decided after this we're gonna go to dumbbells. I seen a video by I forget what his name is. I know he's a doctor. He's like a super short white guy. Super buff, man. Crazy buff. Looks like he throws barrels. And seen a video about him that allowed I think it was like showing like a deeper stretch in your inclined chest press by touching your shoulders. So we're gonna try and do that and see how that feels. We'll do one more of these and then we'll go do that. All right, so we're gonna start with 50s because I don't know exactly how well this is gonna go. Never tried it before. That shit was not easy. Felt good. Felt really good. It was just, damn. It was a really, really deep stretch. She was not joking. Felt like I actually, it's like pulling from the center of my chest to the upper of my upper chest. I definitely want to add that in. Probably gonna stay at 50 because, good lord, I'm gonna relax on that one. Um, Moving on from the career choice, might be really personal, but yeah, I really don't need to talk about the shit I'm going through, so let's talk about it. It's good news though. My aunt was diagnosed with cancer recently, and it's been about a couple months. But I think as of yesterday, she had her surgery to get it removed, and thankfully, everything worked out. Um, I don't know the full scope of everything right now, but everything's good. That's all I do know. That's all I care about. She's getting healthier, and she's about to head back home and enjoy the rest of her time down here while she's here. I know my grandma and her plan to move back up to Texas, maybe, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to convince them to stay here because I don't know about y'all, but I don't really know a lot of my family. Like when it comes to like cousins, nieces, nephews, grandpa, grandpa. I only know my mom and grandma and my aunt. That's it. So I try to make sure the nearest family to me is taken care of, and I pray that they always are going to be around me because I love them. I want to make sure like whatever relationships I can stay with, I want to be able to keep them maintained. So I actually hope those work out very well. Um, I do get. I'll save that for the next one. The next exercise. I'll talk about that later. Talk about that later. Talk about that later. Next step. I'm not gonna lie. That man is a psycho for thinking about this. Because how do you how do you stretch that deep, dude? I feel like I'm pulling my chest off. That's the most I've ever felt my upper chest. It's like a really yeah. He's a genius, but a psycho genius. I hope he sees this so he knows. A couple things I've been thinking about. Just things to do with the channel. As always. I'm thinking about taking myself outside more. Uh, just show y'all a bit more of what I be doing just on a chill day. I would take y'all to work with me, but They don't fuck with that. They don't like that. So we're gonna leave that out of there. Because my job is interesting. The people I work with are just so different. I never expected myself to work in a place like this ever. I was always straight medical field, medical field. I want to be this, medical field, I want to be that. I remember working for my boss at the time. Oh, my boss at the hospital was so bad, like terrible. Probably one of the worst bosses I've had. He was such a, lack of better words. Actually, he was an asshole. He didn't give a fuck, which is fine because once I know my boss doesn't give a fuck, I lose respect to my boss, and then I just end up doing what I want. But it was never like that. I always try to do more and be more. I wanted to be a patient care tech for the longest. I wanted to really bury myself in the hospital and do more up there. It just didn't work out that way. God didn't have that in the plans for me, and that's okay. I'm cool with it. Very okay with it. Just a category of my life that needed to be closed. And it might not even be fully closed. It might just be a real quick shutdown. And yeah. All right. Do some good chest flies, rip my chest apart, and then we will go to um we'll start our shoulders. Ah. Ah. Another question I get. And this is not from this is not from just from friends. I don't know if I speak on this. How's my dating life going? My dating life right now is so complicated. I don't know about a lot of people, but I feel like I'm going through a phase in life where I hate to say I'm picking myself because I guess that is it, but it's I find myself falling for people like, man, this is a hard way to word it. I find myself overcompensating it for love in other people instead of me seeking out my own goals. I try to find it in other people, which is not bad nor good. It's just I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like it messes up my relationship because I get to a point in a relationship where I feel like I want to develop myself more, but then I end up feeling bad because my significant other doesn't feel that way. They feel like we can do it together, but I don't have that same thought process. I feel like I want to be somewhere before I make that decision again. A lot of my friends have been there from my relationships and have seen things I've been through. I'm definitely not the person to ask for advice on any of that because I fuck up. I'm not a cheater or nothing, but I just ain't. I'm just not one that's gonna put up with being okay with just being right where I'm at. Being silent, that's cool. Like a quiet relationship is a healthy relationship, in my opinion. But I always want more for myself, and that more for myself can't always include another person because I might not just it might just be me, but I just don't see myself doing that with somebody because I give a lot to whoever I'm with. I would I would give my last dollar for anybody I'm with, and I wouldn't think twice about it. But then I still want my own goals. I want my own thing taken care of, and I want to still find myself in the right position. And sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. So right now, I'm going through that phase where I just want to be alone. I want to enjoy myself. I want to enjoy my time. I want to enjoy the seeking somebody else out. I want to enjoy having my own space with my dog. I want to enjoy the struggle. I want to enjoy the yearning and learning myself. And that's just where I'm at right now. I don't think I told anybody that I'm single. I like to keep it, I like to keep it private. But listen, like I said, this is on YouTube, and I told you I was going to tell you whatever is going on with me and what I'm thinking about. And that's just what's going on with me right now. Uh, I'm going through a very big development phase in not only my faith with God and my relationship with Him, but also my faith in myself. Um, I'm, I'm honestly over being okay with the bare minimum because I see myself and I want more for myself and I want to be able to take care of my family and I want to do more for my family. And for those who know my family, you see exactly why I say that. My significant other may not understand that, but or whoever that would be at the time, but it's a really hard decision to make, but I want to make it. So, now I think about it, saying that out loud sounds so selfish, and I think it is. It is selfish. And I hate, I can't stand like the Instagram and social media stances on like, oh, it's your era. I can't stand that shit, bro. Like, bro, it's we make what we do is we make a name or phrase that fits or that gives us a reason to do something that may not be respectful or unjust. When really it's normal. We just People are so busy being lied to all the time that when they hear somebody who's honest and just going to tell them what's up, it's like they're being rude and disrespectful. When at the end of the day, it's not. Find yourself somebody who's really honest with you. You your relationship will either last longer or it'll end sooner. It'll end just the right moment where you don't feel like you wasted any time. I'm very blunt, and the first time I had an entire relationship or any of my relationships, I never held anything back. I'm always prayed for my significant other. I've always chased the truth instead of rather than hearing what I want to hear. I do not ever want you to tell me something that's not true. I don't want you to ever tell me something that's beating around the bush, bro. If you were mad at me about something, or you don't like me, or you're upset about something, please tell me, because I promise you, we can solve that problem way faster if you do that. You dodging it and running away from it does not do anything. And I'm one of those people who, if I'm upset, if you make me mad, preferably, I'd rather you not talk to me just for a couple minutes or a couple hours, maybe even a day or two. Like, you don't have to, I'm not going to ignore you, but I just need the time to pick the specific words so I don't say anything that hurts your feelings. Some people don't like that, and which I understand, because, bro, I would hate if somebody just kept holding something from me. But I respect whoever it is. It goes for my girlfriend, my friends, my homies, some stranger. I if you talk to me while I'm upset with you, it's just not gonna end well. It's not. And I always take whoever I'm talking to's emotions into consideration. But I never want that to be the problem. I never want you to feel like you have a secret hidden from you. But I would never, bro. What? Listen, I want you to be blunt as possible with me, for real. Yeah, my titty's kind of like A cups right now. No, bro. That's one. Jeez. Thought if I switch feet, it'd be able to feel better, but nah, it's not. Let's move on to the shoulders. One thing I like to do is my shoulders is, I think it's Ronnie Hambard. Could be wrong. Did FST 17 or 7 training. It just kind of seems like a drop set, but I do kind of like my own. I don't know if it's the same or not, but we'll figure. I usually do like a heavy weight for about 15 and then drop immediately and try to do another 15 with those. So I used to do it when I'm sitting down too. So I think I'm gonna get a seat. All right. Standing up just wasn't it. Just doesn't feel right to me. I think I've been doing it like that for so long, I can't. I'm not gonna switch it up now. So got a good first setting. 15, 15. We're gonna do 3 sets of 15 with these. They want to do front raises with these baby ass front delts growing, and then this wonderful rear delt movement that I've been using. Let's get it. I lost count. I could have been. They probably didn't even do 15. Man, I feel so airheaded right now. Like, like I don't even got a brain in there. But like it's just poof, poof. Those are the heaviest 25, 15s, whatever you want to call them. Ever touched. All right, now we're working on the front delt. I'll stick with the 30s and keep myself exhausted. I'm gonna try to just do as many as I can with that, and we finish it off at 20s. Not picking a number, see how I feel, and go from there. I had to get that 15 out. I knew I had it, so I went and got it. God. Whew. I don't even feel my shoulders anymore. All right, we gotta hurry this up because I ran out of space. I'm gonna try to get this done pretty good though. If I can figure out how to lower it. So we might not be able to record triceps, unfortunately, but at least we get the rest of the shoulder workout done. I don't have enough space, so I need actually a new camera so I can be able to do that. Or a phone with a lot more space. But whichever comes first.